Better Up Ranking, man. Better Up Ranking, what's going on? So, final exams two. Final exams two. We got Real Deal versus Dice. Let's see how Dice do. Y'all help me judge this battle. We judge the battles over here from 6 to 9. 6 to 9, y'all. 6 to 9. Oh, he just told me 20. Dang. We got the next one then, Fred. Or we still might be on this one. What's going on, Craig? Y'all make sure y'all like the video, like the video. Get the notifications out there for everybody. 6 to 9, y'all. 8.5 is a classic round. 7.5 is a solid, consistent round. 7, cool round. 8, fire round. To you, judging off pace, delivery, flow, performance, and bars. If they got theatrics or freestyles or rebuttals that hit for you, try to give them extra points. If they got excessive stumblies, start taking off points. Excessive, not just one or two slight of words or little stumbles. Excessive, they start getting excessive, start taking points away. What's the other one? Oh yeah, 5-second rule. If they choke for 5 seconds, let's say they start stumbling. 1, 2, get all the way to 5. If they start saying words, you can stop. If they get that water, you can stop. But if they're not saying no words and they not saying nothing, they get to 5, take off 0.5. Let's judge both the battle rappers fair on the same scale. Let's work. Dice versus Real Deal. Help me judge this battle, y'all. Final exams, smack it.
They said this the best shit he ever wrote.
Right to it.
You're watching Battle Rap's World Leader. URL. You can't copy. Respect. Black Market Media.
Battle rap is life. Battle rap is life.
Spilling shit like smack shot. But right here to my left, final exams we got Dice, 3BL.
Like the video. Subscribe to the channel.
Big legend to my right, Justice for Charlie. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's do it. Justice for Charlie. You know the vibes. Dice won the coin toss. Real Deal is on you, Bretro. They said this the best shit he ever wrote. I heard it through the grapevine. Wow. I've been writing all day, every night, and even late night now. So you got drive. You should have checked your brake lights before you tried to chase my clout. They said he got that dog in him. Till I punch a canine out. You beating me? You must be off some form of coke or some mescaline. Bro, bad upside his head. That shit open like sesame. Be thankful he alive. Paraplegic. But at least little bro didn't rest in peace. That's called finding a middle ground. He's thanking a higher power with no feeling in his lower extremities. Now tell your bitch I don't discriminate. She real scared now. I'll send you a message to make sure I'm the last motherfucker that he'll stare down. I'll put her in the ICU bed right next to you. How's that feel there, clown? So she thinks she's gonna trip, advise her not to. Her next destination is wheelchair bound. I'm saying, Lord have mercy. I'm talking ambulances, white sheets, coroners, gurneys. I'll stomp you out in dress shoes to put a gator on your chest like a Florida jersey. Louisville Slugger. It don't take a lot of swings to do you more than dirty. I just need a couple, and I'll split your shit like a divorce attorney. Now, Dre Dennis put you on, so you a product of his buzz. Now you're holding down the gates like you're not about to budge. Bitch, I'm a white rapper that didn't need a Dre to put me on. I should knock you out because there's a difference. You got picked up out the garden, bitch. I got it out the mud.
Pockets. I like that type of talk.
You're crude on one of these stars. When you delve deep, they just want approval. But you can't get that seal till you made it through a hell week. They said, but he can take criticisms. He thick skin, plus he an animal. To me, that's a pelt, chief. Smack so y'all a dream. And didn't tell you it's on Elm Street. You like, you tell me? Well, bitch, I'll beat you with bars so nerdy I would label myself geek. It's like Lord of the Rings, but the two towers when the men and the elves meet. Because you left the gates and ran into a wall. Now you gonna get this white hand across your face like the orcs at Helm's Deep. Your
Racist.
bars? Get my nerd bars on for a second, right? Don't act like you watch the fucking movie, right? Oh, it's crazy. When you go home, watch that shit. Your bars is mid. You all delivery. But since you want the stamps, let's stop the horse shit. People see money is priority, but I'll put up my second half. To me, that's not important. Then I'll lose the battle on purpose. And when you address me for the guap, I'll short them. Like, yeah, I mailed it in. But if you want whatever PO, box me for it. Bitch, you wasn't ready for this. You should either be some guy from Comcast or work with Verizon contracts because you fragile as fuck. You wasn't ready for no type of combat. Plus, you said you had faith in the Lord. But you lied on God. Facts. Because you said you never know when it's your time. Yes, you did. You signed this contract. All right, y'all ready?
Okay. Real dude. We got V in the building. What's going on? Talk about it.
What's up, boy? What's good with you?
You already know. Battle Rappers Life. See what's
Always,
going on.
always.
You hit around?
Yeah. I pause. I came in the middle of it. Not in the middle, but like towards the middle. It wasn't the pockets that I like, but he had pockets. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't some of the things that I like what he's saying, but I like the PO box me for it. I think that was fire. Overall, I think it was a solid round. He was fluid. The flow was good. Cadence was good. His voice projection was good. He kind of controlled the crowd, if it was a crowd, if they was feeling him, far as like going in and out of his pockets, being witty, having time to have some jokes. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a solid round. 7.5.
7.5. All right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that round. I'm gonna give him a 7.6. I'm gonna give him a 7.6 myself. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like V was saying, I didn't like his pockets, but he was going into them. I didn't necessarily prefer them, but he was definitely doing it. So I give him credit for going into pockets. His flow pattern, cadences and pockets and flows, all the same, was on point. Delivery, it starts sounding, pace starts sounding a little redundant. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit redundant at times, so it's like a dry spot when you were just doing that talk, even though it was kind of direct. We were saying you just kind of lost your rhythm or lost the pace a little bit. So your pace was just a little bit off. Your delivery was definitely strong. Vocal projection was good. Clarity was good. Timing was good on your bars. Your actual bars, I like the direction. You was kind of talking to him. You don't know much about him, but you was direct enough for him. But it just wasn't heavy with the bars. So 7.6, 7-ish. Just to explain. That's one thing I liked about the NBA too, y'all. They explain it's getting on point. You remember when they did the review, they just used to tell us, hey, this is what we call nope, like overturn or not. This year, nah, they sit there and tell us because they understand in sports you have to have explanations for things.
You can't just say something. How you gonna just say something?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta explain.
Like, oh yeah, I got him winning. Why? You got him winning because you put money on it? Like, I don't understand why you got him winning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta have a deep go by something and explain it, y'all. Even though if you're going by something, that's why people say, well, it don't matter. I don't have to explain because this is what I go by. All right.
That's a fact.
I mean, that's why people don't think they have to explain because I'm sure about what I go by. So at least tell us what you're going by. That's why I tell them. So at least give me the criteria like we give over here, telling y'all what we are judging the battle off of. Then you might not have to explain yourself as much because I can kind of judge it on my own and see if you bugging or not. You understand? So at least tell us what you're doing it by. You don't want to explain to us, and you don't want to tell us the criteria you're going by. Terrible. And that's what's going to happen to Easy and John. There's not going to be a fair judgment of their battle. Period. Even
I
though
agree with you.
it might be a clear winner. Yeah. Anybody can see who won or not. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna be able to explain it still. So still not fair.
But
They might
subconsciously,
be right, but not fair.
yeah, and I mean that subconsciously, people have favoritism. So if you don't have a criteria that you go off of, I'm saying, look, no one's gonna hold you accountable. Like, oh, I like this person better. You just like that person because you got a better relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he was better than that person in this battle. So that's why another reason why you got to have a criteria. People, do y'all understand what we're talking about? A criteria to go off of, so we could at least understand where y'all coming from when y'all judging battles. You know what I'm saying?
Where y'all judge the battles. They're gonna have 4 judges out there. We know the fans don't probably. Well, they're gonna have 4 or 5 judges in that battle. I can guarantee. And they're gonna have fans judging it. That's the dumbest thing ever. How can random fans judge a battle when they're fans of these guys, not fans like us, judges, fans, and get to choose the battle? They're gonna pick Easy, I guarantee. Like, guarantee Easy's gonna win the fan vote.
You gotta understand what fans mean. Fans mean fanatic. So if you're a fanatic of someone, why would you allow them to exactly judge that battle?
That's the dumbest thing. And then they're gonna have battle rappers probably as the prominent ones. And then of course battle rappers or players have different relationships with players. If they don't have relationships, let's say they don't, then they definitely got a preferred style because they're battle rappers themselves. So wouldn't they prefer styles similar to theirs? Common sense.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So to avoid that biasness, fans and battle rappers, you should have trained up people who don't got no horse in the race. You don't understand? Like us.
No. You know, would be a good judge. Calico would be a good judge if he get some training.
Oh, yeah, of course, if they train, but they still got relations. You would have to, like, he would never say Mook lost. So no, he can't judge Mook.
Right. But if you have a criteria, he would have to say, well, Mook, I don't think you won that, Mook. I can see Calico saying that. I can see him saying that.
I can see him use. I can see them using the criteria to make their friends win. Now, because
if you got criteria, you're gonna see the biasness, though. You see what I'm saying?
Not if it's close. You can use the.
Well, then if it's close to the preference battle, then you know who you're gonna go for. You can go for the person that you like.
You could call no, not you like. You should try to go against the person you like if you're trying to be fair.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a preference battle and it's that close, so the criteria is going to make sure that everything's in line. That's what I'm saying. So even if I say, okay, if it's that close, people will say, okay, I can argue that round, you can argue this round. And I can see if you say him, like if you're arguing around, like, nah, he still lost that round.
That's what I'm saying. But when you say preference, that's the same thing as styles. Like I was saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You're gonna show your preference to your friends, or styles that's similar to you, or fans just you fan of. So we're trying to get away from preference. That's why I tell y'all, if the battle's tied on paper for y'all, at least tell me I prefer this side. That's still being at least honest. But that don't mean that you don't supposed to do that. No. You still don't post. You're supposed to try to let the criteria separate who won. But if it's too close that you just at least admit to me, I prefer this guy. All right, thank you for being nice, for being honest. Y'all don't know
like how you gonna be 100 push-ups when Holmesy lose, right? Like that, right?
Have they battled already?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like when Holmesy lose, you want me 100 push-ups, something like that. So we can't be biased. I don't know who won or lost. I don't know. I ain't see it.
I thought it was 50. Why would I pay 100 on Holmesy? That's terrible. I was in my bag.
Yeah, I had real name Brandon. I don't believe in. He don't believe in. Yeah, it was real name Brandon against Holmesy. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
And I said, I don't want Holmesy because he don't believe in God. I know he dope and all that, but I'm going against him. And I like I'm biased to Jersey sometimes. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right. That's that West Coast thing. And I heard Brandon was doing this thing in that battle too. So we're gonna see when they drop. I heard.
We ain't going off what they say. We're going off what we to say. I don't care if everybody say that Bro Brandon won, and we on this panel say he lost. I owe you 100 push-ups. That's how we do it. We don't care about what other people do.
That's how it should be. Dice, fight back.
Y'all ready? Hold on. Y'all ready? This casualty finna be a masterpiece. I hope you all didn't think Dice would die, cause he not even half of AOP. Crucible Phase 3. I was the best performance on stage that night. Y'all promised me Summer Madness. It would have changed my life. Are y'all stupid? Y'all know what happened to the last rapper in Houston that tried to play with Dice? This shit ain't right.
Fire. Take off.
This shit ain't right. That was.
I like that intro. You just got.
I like that.
The rapper part. Play with that. I mean, I guess he was talking to both of them. Maybe he's talking to Real and he's talking to.
Well, he said, well, you said you see what happened to the last nigga, and you see it happened last in Houston when niggas try to play with Dice. So he's saying that Real deal, don't play with me because I'm Dice. It's
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying, and they playing with
he
Dice,
started
and then
off-
somebody got killed. So they both gonna get killed because you playing with Dice. You know what I mean?
I thought he was
like
talking to the staff at first. That's the only thing I thought he was talking to. P. He said AP. He said talking to P. I thought, you know what I'm saying, but then he switched. So that's the
Yeah,
only
because
part.
AP, you know, put me on Summer Madness would have changed my life.
Then he started talking.
And then you got pretty much you putting this nigga in front of me. You saw what happened last in Houston when they was playing with Dice.
Yeah, you're right. So he always talking to P. Just put the rapper there talking about this rapper. You chose P. Yeah, right. Fast.
Right.
A meal ticket. Most niggas would jump out the window, but we heal different. I'd rather just bury the hatchet and deal with it. You better chill, nigga. You better chill, nigga. I pop still. Your wife not gonna recognize you with your top pill. That bitch in pain, like that woman on the plane. That motherfucker back there is not
Crowd control, theatrics. He's losing his crowd control right now, though, y'all.
like that woman on the plane.
There we go.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Fight.
That motherfucker back there is not real. Get a pop grill when I body you in the vegetable state where they finding them. If we slide in dump trays, it's Cyber Monday. Deals on the monitor. You's a soft bitch. You's a soft bitch complaining about being 11th in your state on that long list, trying to talk shit. I'm sorry, Trevor. Not everybody can be toxic. Glock spit, nah. Glock spit, nah. Put down the meal. The Lord told me listen to the word and what my mama feel. It ain't time to kill. I swear to you, God, after this one, you gotta deal. I'll blaze some. I'll blaze some. I'll blaze some. If I see one more impersonation from your son,
That was fire.
hey, dumb. You know what we do to an actor's life? Take one.
He got good performance, too.
You know what we do to an actor's life? Get his grave dug. When I palm the heat, rusty six-shooter, it's been awfully. Had the mold on the revolver like pottery. You can call me a crucible nigga. It don't bother me. I was the first pick. You can't say I'm the sixth man. Don't start with me. Oh, you will die in the instant. I like that. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. You will die in the instant. I'll click on deal quicker than terms and conditions. It's the principle to show you that we from the trenches. My life is a movie reel. We spin to protect an image. Like I done lost so many niggas. Nowadays, my mind be fucked. Cause my mom gave up. Last year, I figured out what death over designer was. My nigga got clapped in a Montclair coat. I applied pressure, but his time was up. I was pushing down on the bubble for no reason, like the lid on a McDonald's car.
Push down the bubble for no reason, like a McDonald's cup.
Leave him alone, Dice! Hold it down, let him rap!
for no reason, like the lid on a McDonald's.
You sound like Ronnetti, no?
And bang nines. You ain't gonna know what hit you if I aim high.
Yep.
The heat drop deal out of nowhere. Dang time. Your prime is my prime. Be humble. Stop thinking you still a threat. I know there's people above me making noise, but I'm a cool neighbor. I ain't hit my ceiling yet.
I'm a cool neighbor because I ain't hit my
We must
ceiling yet.
show you.
Fire. Bars, let's just get that out the way. Tough. I like his bars. Effing his name up. His real deal flips. I'm a sucker for name flips, y'all. Like when they name flips I never heard before. I like a lot. It seems direct and it's intricate to me. So his bars was up there. He was going in his regular pocket, his regular flow. I like it too. Now he was dipping. He was not completely different flows, no, but he's kind of like dipping back and forth with two different flows, which is cool. He ain't going too crazy, but I like those flows. He got a pretty good timing. Yep. His deliveries might be a little rushed, delivery pace wise, a little rushed at times. He got a not bask in the ambiance or the crowd reaction so much, which is cool. But if you're gonna do that, just try to do some theatrics. Like, yeah, what you thought? You know what I'm saying? Don't just let the crowd react too long. It makes it dull. But those things he's gonna learn a little bit later. I'm just letting y'all know how I'm judging it. That's performance. Crowd control is performance for me, but his performance was still good in terms of animation. He's very animated, very good animation. He's not that aggressive. He's not so much believable, but his performance is good. I'm gonna give him a 7.78ish though, y'all. At 7.8. I'm gonna give him that 7.8. Dope round, man. I think he got it. My opinion on Kelly. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that round. V, talk to us.
I got a 7.8 also. I think it's fire. If I had to nitpick a little bit, the McDonald's cup lid, I thought it was fire, but you only got the McDonald's cup lid on the Sundays and shit. Not on the, you know what I mean? And that's when you push it down on them just for no reason. You feel me?
Well,
So-
the coffee joints too.
Okay. So, you know what I mean? But other than that, everything was cool. Flow was right. Cadence. I like after this, you know, when I love the scheme when they did the pray scheme. I know I'm not supposed to kill yet, but after this deal, after I do this, you got a deal next. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm gonna send him. Oh man, after I kill him, so I thought that was fire. I thought that was super fire. So yeah, 7.8. You said pretty much everything. Crowd control, that he got control a little bit better, but he's just getting out of the crucibles though. So I think this is his biggest battle to me. I don't really know too much about Dice, but I think this is a good look for him right here. You know what I'm saying? So I think he got excited. I think he might got a little anxious and rushed through some of the things, and then he calmed down and started catching it and pause. And then once the crowd started reacting, he like, oh, I'm in my shit now. I'm in my element. I'm good. You know,
that's why I say he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn about the game within the game.
Right.
You don't understand that part. He don't understand that he's trying to get the crowd to react. The crowd don't got nothing to do with the battle. You do what you do, and you control that crowd that's in there with you. He don't understand that part of the game. That's why he don't realize, like, he'll judge a battle off crowd reaction too. But it's confusing to some people because they don't have no criteria, so he don't understand that quite yet. Hopefully he run into us. He'll see like, oh, it don't got nothing to do with the crowd. I control them, right?
You know who got the best crowd control? Surf got the best crowd control. And the reason I say that, he'll tell him, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Let me cook. Let me rip. Like, he'll tell him, like, you know what I'm saying? And he be like, and then he'll let him cheer for a little bit. He'll be like, all right, let me rap. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? He'll be disrespectful to the crowd to a point almost. You know what I'm saying?
That's understanding. That's understanding that I'm here to do my job. The crowd's here to watch. So y'all gonna make it look whack to the viewers whose actually opinion who count, or the rappers that I find respected. If y'all go too crazy, you're gonna call it gas. Like I said, he just got a better understanding of the game.
Right.
than a younger guy. You understand? So I got
Exactly.
that same understanding, but I try to tell the younger guys that you got to control that crowd. Crowds reacting seem like that's winning the battle, but no. So many times you watch a battle, crowd going crazy. You actually want to give it to the other guy. This is the fan, random fan, because the crowd's gassing him.
Facts.
So be careful. Be careful thinking that you won in the building. You still got to perform and do everything on point.
Right. And you don't want to call it gas like, yo, he was gas, he was getting gas in the building, boom, boom. Because once you get the gas in the building, they discrediting you around a little bit.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Gas
so it's like
discredit is it, right?
Yeah, discredited, yeah. Because it's like
it's good. You think it's a good thing there, but it's a bad thing.
Right now I gotta really look at it and see whether the gas was warranted or wasn't it warranted. Because some gas is warranted, but some gas isn't warranted. Like, nah, this is not it.
Sometimes they sleep on you being biased, but we can still see that. Like, that person's going crazy. They do better when they sleep on them. But some people, it hurts them either way, but they can deal better with it when the when the crowd sleep on them. A lot of the newcomers can't even tell. Even the professionals or even the best ones sometimes let the crowd get to them. If the crowd go too crazy, they like, yeah, they just so hyped, lose everything they say. He one of the best. He should know not to let the crowd get to him. You know what I'm saying? But they still do. Some people still do.
And like Geechee, like when the crowd in New York, they got to him. Yo, y'all understand? When you talking to the crowd more than you rapping, you're losing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You put like, I'm not rapping until y'all shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Until y'all be quiet, I'm not rapping. Smack, you better get him under control, Smack.
That's why I didn't disagree when you said Surf with crowd control. He is he's one of the people I point to when I say that's how you control the crowd, or JC.
That's how I do. Yeah.
JC and Surf play the crowd very, very good. Their reactions though. JC not so good when they're not reacting. Or Surf, because he choked. So, but when they react, then they can control the crowd at a high level if they're really reacting to them. You know what I'm saying? They understand it. No, that material. For sure. Come on, Dale. Come on now. Give him a fight now. You're a vet.
Your wife is getting more aggressive because her texts are left on red. You don't believe me? I can show you all the extra shit she said. She treats me like a king to try to get me into bed. So I put the tip of my dick in her mouth and told her heavy is the head.
No.
Tickle bars.
But if I was you, I wouldn't even treat
fake bars.
Better. She has a thing for crackers.
Unbelievable.
To Trevor. Plus, I'm kind of fucking handsome, and I'll take some skull whenever. But now she's saying, let's talk about sex. She's trying to push it. She must love the salt and pepper. Disrespectful.
Right? 2 seasons fine. Whoever said that was fine.
But I don't respect the class as a whole. There, bitch, I said it. You got put on by Drake Dennis, so now he gets the share in the credit. Y'all asking for big names and opportunities. I swear you're pathetic. I got here on my own. You know how I got my looks? My parents' genetics. You pussies made the final. Made the final rule of the crucible and did a Diddy and Bop dance like we on the verge of greatness. This is the brink and it's God's plan. That's the difference. You made it to the 6. Now y'all think you're a rock band. Bitch, I went up to the 6 and became king of the dot champ. But you're right, it's URL. I'll pull up on your homeboy stupid, clips dumping. Pull the blade, give him a slice that ain't out of brick oven. Then roll up on you at the funeral, open rounds, the 5th busted. He be leaving a wake. And the spur of the moment get taken by a pop like Tim Duncan. Because half my homies is wild successful, all the rest behind bars. Either way, Lloyd was fucked. Your people ain't rocking to the death like mine are. I'll put the knife across them. Blood spatter. Jackson Pollock turn his chest to fine art. Put the knife to his head. Shit'll look like a Rwandan genocide scar. See, people get vivid. See, people get on. People get
That
on
was
that
crazy.
bullshit, so they get snatched out of their
Fine.
Jordan
Not big.
screaming, "I'm outside for the sport." I'm
Yeah.
battle rap's actual sportsman. I treat small leagues like epic clashes of smack battle proportions. I'll tear this kid limb from limb because I'm putting on a clinic for back alley abortions. I don't give a.
Right.
Hey. Yo, come on now. I said I don't give a fuck. We gonna do the name flip now? Here we go. I don't give a fuck how Dice roll. I just hope he can rumble. They said when it comes to hands, you shook Dice. He'd say no to a scuffle. Well, if one of the six catch a 4-5, that's a head crack. And it ain't C-Lo in the shuffle. And if I pop a Matic, catch Dice in the dome, he in trouble. Now y'all like, oh my God. Y'all like, so I'm getting to it. Y'all like Dice in the dome in trouble. We get it.
Fine.
But Pop-O-Matic as a setup is detestable. But then I Googled it. Do you know the fucking dome in the game Troubles called a Pop-O-Matic? That shit is incredible. I'm laying dice flat like
You knew that
dominoes.
before.
When I pop the
Right.
slug, I will rob you. The chef taking dice carrots for the pot, like what? Y'all like, hold on. Then why all these gun bars? Come on. We know you not a thug. Well, y'all seen the BET list of 50 greatest battle rappers, right? It ain't gonna be the first time I got the snub, too.
It seems like Real Deal is rapping shorter than Dice. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, I was about to say, was that a little short? That was like a short round
Like,
for
I felt like that in this first round until Dice went, and then he was like at least 40 seconds longer. I ain't do the timing, but I've been doing this a while. Y'all can go check the time. But it was a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see if Dice do it again. If they do, then we know what's going on, y'all. The URL like to give these up and comers more time than
a little more leverage.
to make it seem more even. Nasty work. We ain't gonna fall for it though, y'all. I ain't gonna fall for it. So I know how to judge it, but then how much the round is. Like if it happens again, I'm about to structure it. I'm about to pay attention right now. Anyway, yeah, he went up with the bars this time. I ain't gonna lie. I like his bars this time. You know what I'm saying? More like a 7-8 than a 7-6 the last time. So he went up nicely with the bars. Again, pockets that I don't necessarily prefer. Not as many. You know what I'm saying? But more talking pockets. But they was there though. A couple. So his flow was cool. Delivery was on point again. The pace was pretty good too. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7.7 this time. Yeah, 7.8 actually. No, 7.78ish. I'm gonna give him y'all 7.78ish. That salt and pepper bar was good. The Pop-O-Matic joint was good until you explained it. Back out of the abortion joint was fire. That 6 KOTD bars joint.
Yeah, he had a lot of fire shit. I'm gonna give him a solid 7-8 on that one.
Yeah,
I'm giving him 7-8. He had a lot of bars, like you said. He had a lot of bars. The pepper joint. I like the LaWanda joint. The blade in the head. The LaWanda scar. Like you know what I'm saying. That was fire. Borderline racist coming from him, but but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, 7-8. Solid. Yeah. Bars was there, delivery, everything.
Appreciate it. He gave Dice a 7.8 too. So he probably thought there was similar rounds. Dice just differently. You see how he explained it though.
I gave Dice a set. This is the second round. I gave Dice a 7. I think I gave Dice a 7.8. I gave Real Deal 7.5, 7.6 in the first round.
No. I'm just saying. I'm telling the people that you
I'm
gave
bad.
2 7.8s back to back, but had different explanations for both. But at least you explain your score. I was just telling people that.
I mean, Real Deal. I mean, his delivery, his cadence, even his aggression in his face, talking to him, backing up, backing from, talking about Dre Dennis giving you the credit. Like, so he was really talking to him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the whiteboard perspective out of it and look at it totality of how he's rapping and what he's talking to and how he's talking to him. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely more aggressive than Dice, for sure.
Facts.
Or
Yeah,
more believable aggression, if y'all
right.
It makes more sense to y'all because they both performance. Believability and aggression is in performance, but if I have to put some of these words together for you, make y'all understand what I mean by his performance was better than Dice. Dice is more animated than his. His seemed a little forced, kind of like Rum Nitty out there. Ain't gonna lie. A little forced, a little practiced. You gotta have a natural type of animation with it. But that's nitpicking. But I see everything, you know what I'm saying? So this should be all I'm trying to say is I'm with V that Real Deal's performance overall is just better. Now he's doing his bars was just as good or better than Real Deal's for me in that set in his round. His flows is definitely better for me, you know what I'm saying? And his delivery got some work, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real Deal probably got him with delivery too. In these rounds so far. We're gonna see how he do in this round right here.
Well, he might step it up.
Yeah, of course, because O-Red, you're not just going to judge them off their skills, because O-Red, once he get hoarse, then his delivery go down, right, dog?
Mm-hmm. And his performance.
Right.
He's so worried about his voice, he don't really perform his bars out there. So all that things, it's a trickle effect. Pause. If need be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hey, yo. There's art in trying to decide on the strap. For example, the Sistine Chapel was a marketing act. One of the greatest paintings was on the highest ceilings. Now, where's the logic to match? More of the story is, we got bigger ladders than that. Just don't tempt me. Just don't tempt me.
My gun's so big,
I
bro.
told P, you gotta pay me more if you won't get me. He like, come on, bro, cut a deal. I said, all right. Pump 50. Pump lifting. You gonna bleed with your friends. But first, thank you to the crowd because you ain't need to attend. Ain't in final exams, so after this, we'll never see the teacher again. I will lean this guy. I will lean this guy. High when the demons lie. God made you in his image till I redesign. Heat is fly. Muzzle on his piece of mind. Grab the silencer. Like drugs when he be on live. They want my
Told you his animation is fire.
Like drugs when he be on live. They hold it down.
There we go.
They love my lines because you could tell where my mind be. My OG told me every time I forget where I came from, you always remind me. Real niggas say Dice takes them back to the jungle. To mine, this is beyond me. This is beyond me. When my dad got sick, that's when it all changed. There was drugs all over the crib to dissolve pain, injections daily. Sometimes he hit the wrong vein. He had to just do it for a lifetime deal. LeBron James. But then the law came.
That's tough.
Then the law came. When I got locked, there was no hiding. It was hit the yard and pick a side or they all dying. Niggas going against the grain like a carb diet. You can't play the fence in jail. They got barbed wire. It's all right. When I got locked, there was no hiding. It was hit the yard and pick a side or they all dying. Niggas going against the grain like a carb diet. You can't play the fence in jail. They got barbed wire. My soul tainted. My soul tainted. Flow dangerous. So ageless. Tunnel vision in my eyes. That's so raving. Flow blazing. Tunnel vision in my eyes. Tunnel vision in my eyes. That's so raving. Flow blazing. You talking about you hate hearing deal or no deal. Nigga, I hate seeing numbers on those cases. Right. More bangers. Right. More bangers. More bangers. He already scared. He already scared. Run if you want. I'm still letting the semi-air. Like the dad from Everybody Hates Chris. This bald head can find deal anywhere. It's right.
I don't like bald head bars, but that was fire.
This bald head could find deal anywhere. And it's a long depth. I'm a car flesh and sell the pieces on the dark web. I'm such a monster, Mr. Crocker. The teacher's ear coming off next.
Fire. He said it was kind
It's
of
the
crazy.
worst week. Cause your funeral finna be expensive as fuck and it hurts me. But I got a casket for a deal and it's dirt cheap. You not wild, bro. You not wild, bro. Them street stories you tell, we could tell is wild jokes. Nigga, I'm on house arrest right now because of my high hopes. Hey, Smack, before my battery die, wrap this up so I can drive home. Because if this bitch loses its charge, then I won't. You can't put a price on a life. If it's not my last kill, you know you got to come out of pocket. Booking cash bills. Nice. Whoa, man.
What you think, V? I think he's definitely rapping longer.
Definitely rapping longer.
He got
He definitely has some fire in there.
10 bars. Yeah, he rapped like 10 bars. So try to take off maybe 2 or 3 of the bars.
Already did. I did that already.
Right.
Man, he has some fire material in there, but
He's
it seemed like
making
he
it
got
direct enough.
Yeah, he wasn't direct at all. He kept saying the deal. P gave me a deal, so I said $150. So you only cost $150 to get on stage. Okay, so we know that. Or $1,500, one of the two. His bars was there, but his 7-7, man. I like Dylan that round better. I mean, his flow was good, his cadence was good. His bars was there, but they wasn't direct enough for me. He lost me towards the end a little because he's got kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He was spitting fire, but he was getting kind of boring, like the same cadence, I guess I'm gonna say.
That delivery was redundant, like the first
Yeah.
round. I called it the first round too.
Right.
His delivery, his pace sounds a little redundant because he's using the same type of flows back and forth.
Right. And he sounded different in this round than he did in the first round. The first round sounded more like Rum. This round he sounded, I guess, more like himself. You know what I'm saying? So 7-7.
All right. Appreciate it. Now he definitely was going crazy. The Dice Jumanji bar was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Lifetime LeBron James bar about his pops, crazy. The play the fence,
that was cool. That was just a cool bar for me.
The lifetime deal. It was stretched out. That joint kind of crazy. Like the LeBron James, his pops had. That was kind of crazy. Like he said, he was like
shooting up.
Hit the wrong vein. Like the way he set up his bars is crazy. Telling the story, he even had a lifestyle. He just delivered a little off, but that joint was crazy to me. The play the fence barbed wire joint, he said that joint crazy too. Up crazy. Like his bars is there for sure. He intricate. He's actually direct enough for me. He's not talking to real deal necessarily. So he's not as direct as he could be, maybe. You know, so he could be more direct, yes. But for me, name flips, saying teacher bars, deal bars, that type of thing is making it direct enough for me. So I like the name flips, like I said. So he hung in there with the bars for sure. He just rapping longer. I don't want to just act like I don't see that he got 10, 12 more bars. Yeah, like it's there. He got more bars. So I'm not gonna necessarily say it was more. Like he did better with the bars, but he definitely hung in there with them for me. And then the pockets, I like his pockets better, but he not using that well. This round he used just as much as Real Deal because Real didn't dip as much. So I kind of edge him with the pockets too. He's just delivering his bars out of rhythm sometimes. His pace is a little bit rushed. And his performance, I like the stories, but he's not believable. I don't know why he's not believable. How you not believable with an ankle monitor on? That's tough. You're supposed to be believable. With that being said, 7.8. I'm gonna give him the same thing that I gave him the first round. If I was gonna prefer somebody, I give it to Real Deal, Off Direction also. But it's just preference. It's more like a preferred type of thing. But it's a tie round. He definitely did good enough in the first and the second to move up the rankings, man. That's for sure. Real Deal, what you gonna do?
Well,
You gotta win. Now you gotta win this for you. He won. He won already. He moves up. He did what he's supposed to do. What about you, Real Deal? Don't lose to a rookie. Like what?
I got a 1-1 going to the third.
Yeah, you don't lose to no rookie.
Yo! I said I'm an elementary school teacher. 100. I get kids in the city prepared. I don't know if you know, but you're a major part of the curriculum there. When they teach kindergartners about shapes, they have them all sit in their chairs and hold up a giant poster of you and say, "Boys and girls, this is a square." My shit's not believing how fucking nuts you have to be to teach kids. Right. Yeah. How fucking nuts you gotta be to teach kids. It's cool, you're clueless. You gotta deal with bullied students, crazy parents, lesson plans, meetings after school, and rubrics. I'm saying Mr. Weller gotta hide the Jekyll, but he exists. So don't be foolish, stupid. I'm bipolar. I'll give you the shirt off my back just to put a fucking bullet through it. Well, my bad. I be getting so damn sidetracked, I'll ragdoll. Why you do that little man like that? I'll punch your fucking head off. Whole crowd saying, "Fam, fight back." Fuck the hook. He can get the chat. Still die. Sounds like I'm anti-vax, but I'm giving you a shot. I'm giving you a shot.
Fire.
Your G League numbers don't make our stats closer. I'm exposing with a mark you've been like the Mavs owner.
Fire.
Your best bet was buying me a case of beer and praying to God I ain't half sober. It's getting biblical. You a sacrifice. I came for blood from the door like a Passover. You are nothing, but you are all app footage. Face it, they control your life. You'll do some battles here and there and then turn to a poltergeist.
For y'all out there wondering what aggressive or aggression might be in performance, what we just said, how he's being more aggressive, simply turning, being this close to your opponent's face. That's aggressive. Now, if your opponent decides to turn away, that's when you get the ear action. Yeah. Show you're aggressive. Bark on him. Right?
You're talking to him.
Aggression. Now, you could be talking to him, but way over there in the crowd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying about you in the space, you talking to him. You talking, when you in the space, you talking that shit to him. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to perform nothing. I ain't doing no performance. I'm right here in front of you. I'm not going nowhere, nigga. Let's have it.
But I'm trying to tell him it's a visual, because if you even if you see somebody from a long way away, just two people, face to face, you don't know what's being said, do you? But you can tell they arguing by the aggression because they face to face go like this. Mm-hmm. So it's a visual thing. Aggression, performance. Performance is all visual. You can't tell how they're performing if you ain't seeing it. Right? So I'm just trying to show you an easy way to make your bars more aggressive. Walk up to your opponent and say whatever you gotta say this close to their face. The visual enhances your performance. Don't be nervous. It takes something to do that, though. It ain't easy, obviously, because everybody will do it.
Facts. It takes courage. You gotta be cut from that claw.
Yeah, some people walk away, try to throw you off, try to stare in your eyes. Like, it's different tactics to try to throw you off from doing that right there, because they know, the vets know. And like I know, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Or a nigga might be like this: "Don't touch me, don't touch me." Mm-hmm. And it's trying to throw you off by saying that I ain't touching you. I ain't touching you. And now you forget you forgot your place when you forgot where you at. You know what I'm saying?
still gotta be you that close, but you still gotta be zoned out because if you look
Zoned
in
out.
his space, if you look in his space and see that your spit's getting in there, your regular human might kick in and throw you off. You don't want to spit
Right.
in the nigga's face. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he wipe it off or he turn his head. Like, don't pay attention to him, but you still gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta look through. You gotta look through him almost
Right,
like he's not even there, but he's actually there.
Don't get thrown off. Focus, poise. You know what I'm saying? Do what you did. Do however you practice. Do that on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, "Oh, I don't practice." You don't practice your bars. Y'all sound stupid.
If you don't practice, you're in trouble.
From the bottom to the top, the facts are cold as ice. Ask yourself, if you can't go from a snake eyes to a loaded, even with the help of Lady Luck, then what the fuck's the roll of dice? Give it a couple years. Fans is gonna say you fell off, or at least you appeared to, because you made it out the crucible, but still stuck in that tier group. They gonna say, who was that rapper from Nashville? He had some punchlines, but he ain't make no career moves. See, they're memories of you seeing fuzzy dice because your career is hanging by a string and we only check for you in the rear view. That's right.
Delivery stretched out fire.
Would I be if I didn't give y'all one of my sports bar quotes? You are from Nashville, Tennessee. This round is on me. The sports bar GOAT. I said numero uno. You got the deal, and I'm a wild card. This is fucking facts. I'll kick it off like this. Pow, pow, two in his chest, and his lungs collapse. Them buffalo joints can't hide the tears, the fear when you think of your mother scrap, holding you tight and can't imagine losing her son like that. The medical bills is coming. They up over 100 racks. The docs is thinking, to be Frank, why check on him? We know that he's gonna pass. Dice in trouble. Prayer circles, hoping that God up above reacts. He gonna need a Music City miracle to survive. Whoa, let me run that back. I said wild card, kick it off. Buffalo Titan Bills. The chef ain't even fair. Frank Wycheck, pass. Dyson, Music City miracle, run it back. It's like Tennessee right there. What? Man. Fuck the real deal.
After City up.
Fuck the real deal. Y'all got not literally. Don't put me on one of these pause compilations. I say you got Mr. Weller. Listen carefully before you pass the test around. I just gave you all the answers. Angles, name flips, wordplay. I even got some aggression out. Sports bars, gun bars, even nerd bars. In the back, quiet down. Do I have your attention now? Crucible, class of 23. This concludes the final exams. Pencils down.
Shorty is direct. Shorty is a vet. That's vet shit. Being able to talk very direct with heavy bars or a scheme with it by talking directly to him. He showed his levels for sure. He waited to the third round. He kind of did it in the second. He had to turn up. He did. And in the third, he kind of took it over. 7.89. Good job, real deal. Good job, my opinion on Kemp. Super bar hair. Super nice. Very, very, very well put together angle. Yep. I like the schemes. I like it. 7.89 is my opinion on Kenya. Let me know what y'all think about it. Be tough to me.
Oh man, that was crazy. That was a crazy round bomb. Delivery, pace, the scheme, that Tennessee scheme, all in play for Tennessee. And that was crazy. Then you're talking about how he's a school teacher. You know what I'm saying? The final exam, put your pencils down. 7.8, man. 7.8. I want to give him a 7.9, but it just and sometimes in the beginning he was coming off flat sometimes in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean, that's just how I felt about that, you know what I'm saying? So 7.8.
All right. Appreciate it. Dice, what you gonna do? Real deal tried to actually win the battle. I like that. First gave him gave the dog a bone just to see can he hang with him. Then you went crazy in the second and then ended it on the third. Bet shit. I like that. What you gonna do?
Yeah, and he was super direct. Super. I ain't have to worry about who he was talking to or talking about, and it was easy to follow too.
That's the pace. 100%. Pace was on point. 100%. Dice can't do that.
I need everybody quiet for this. For real. No.
Maybe he can. He not.
As far as Western medicine, Most niggas know how I feel about it. Come with sickness, get a prescription, and be confused why you still got it. Right. And be confused why you still got it. Always treatments, never cures. To keep niggas chained, the real problem. Using health to create slaves. That's why they put cotton in pill bottles. What you've done with your father?
Different.
It's
different.
That was kind of fire.
What you done with your father? I'm proud that you can hold your own. And with your permission, I'd like to take a swing at it because it hits close to home. My sister was diagnosed with schizophrenia by the age of 20, having nightmares and hallucinations that her time was ready. She said the angels turned their backs on her, but the wings were pretty. She attempted suicide not knowing that the clip was empty. We had no options. Hospital after hospital, misdiagnosis and pill popping, dazing off mid-conversation like, hey sis, we still talking. Voices in her head, we play movies and feel rotten because she don't watch Netflix. It reminds her they still watching. It's so common.
Crazy. That was crazy right there. That was crazy.
That was crazy. What? Forget about the believability. That was crazy.
But the cotton in the pill bottle, because we made cotton and then the pills are white in the aspirin bottle. Oh, to cover them up and to cover everything they did up. Oh my, that was crazy. I might be adding a little my own shit in there, but that was crazy.
It's so common.
I came to battle rap to distract me from her trauma, just to see O-Red his whole career lose voices with no problem. This doesn't concern you. This doesn't concern you. I figured you could relate with the pain that could burn you. Let's just say it's GTA. I hope Trevor's someone I can turn to, cause you made it work. 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 Push priorities to the side. You made sure he got justice first. Started a petition in an instant, because nobody should feel that pain that hurts. Came to URL, the bigger platform, to spread awareness and sell the merch. So I'm going to do you a favor and make sure you can never change your shirt. Attack hits you. It's a barber shop if shells get you, because it starts with a pump at the bottom and ends taking off neck tissue. They gonna stick you.
Different. Different. It's a barber shop if shells get you, because it starts with a pump at the bottom and ends taking off neck tissue. They gonna sit you with staples, laid out in the ER. Doctors trying to save you, but I can always spin back because the deal's still on the table. I live a life that could change you. I live a life that could change you. Long nights in the streets having a bang of tuck. I stayed and stuck with a devil on my... Yo, Buddy Ready. This nigga is nice. Get his man a plate, yo. What? The animation, I can always spin back the dealer. Wow, that was kind of crazy. The bar and the anime performance was super tough. What? Nah. I live a life that could change you. I live a life that could change you. Long nights in the streets having a banger tuck. I stayed and stuck with a devil on my shoulder or the same arm I pitch angel dust. You lame as fuck. With the devil on my shoulder, but the same arm. He should have said the opposite right there with a bit. A little harder. Why he say the same arm? Why you say the same arm when the joint they be doing different arms, right? Arguing? Yeah, they be doing different arms. He just said different, but a different arm that I sling angels down. That was just crazy. What? Now either way it's crazy because the visual, like I ain't never heard that one right there. Nah. The flip like that was crazy.
You lame as fuck, cause you lived longer, I flipped harder, trapped smarter, went from 8 balls to pack offers. Now I'm plugged in with the biggest bricks like a Mac charger. I'm a gas sparker. I'm a gas sparker, a dome splitter. If your bitch romantic, I'm the wrong nigga. Take her on 50 first dates, the phone getter, cold killer.
I'm the wrong. I told you it's all about the setup. What? His punches and his setups is crazy. Ah, man. I'm the wrong nigga. Take on 50 first dates. The 4 get ah, come on, man. That was crazy. Nah, that was crazy. Leave him alone.
Take her on 50 first dates. The phone getter, cold killer. One wrong move, end up in the slow ripper. Soul ender, ratchet, shoot a shot to split something real. It's a home wrecker, pole lifter. I was watching your PGs. I was watching your PGs. Like, how could I lose to this old nigga? The feds raided my trap house twice. I even got rid of snow quicker. You can put a price on a life. If it's not my last kill, you know you gotta come out of pocket. Fucking Cashville. Dice.
I want to see Dose versus Dice. Yo, Dice nice. Give him a plate out the rip. Another round the same. I don't want to over exaggerate, but did he just get another 7, 8, 9? Maybe 7, 9. These bars is kind of crazy. I can always spin back because Dill is still on the table. The barbershop line, bro, started off with a pump at the bottom, but ended up taking off neck tissue. What? Nah, that's different. This dude is crazy. It's all about that setup, man. It's making the bar stretch out into a complete punch. Boom. Dang. Nah, man. Hold it down like this. Oh, man. He might have got that round, too. He might have got all 3 rounds. Maybe. I told you I was making it spicy, like, by default in the second round. Maybe by default in this round, too. It don't seem like this round was as long as the second and this third. Because bar-wise, the sister joint with the feeling in the beginning was kind of crazy. I felt that all through my body, bro. I hope that's real. I don't hope it's real. It's just you tell a good story. How about that? What? Very believable. Tough. Every bar, bro. The devil and the angel joint. Angel just nah, that was crazy too. He missed. He didn't miss. Nah, one of them went like this. Nah, that one he hit too. It's just I heard some of the wordplay before. 7-9. That's a tie round 2, and I prefer him. Super close second and third round. Old buddy did his job. Dice definitely moved up. If I had to choose somebody in this battle, I'd give it to Dice on the edge. I said Dice, that's his name? Yeah, Dice on the edge. Yep. Good battle. Salute to you, Real Deal. You definitely did your thing because it can go 3-0. It could be Real Deal second and third. It could go all 3 to old boy. You know what I'm saying? Or it could go 2-1 either way. That battle could go either one of those ways. It's so close. So they definitely did a thing. Real Deal, you don't move down. And Dice, you definitely move up the rank. And salute to the game. Battle rappers like we see everything. That's still your A game, man. Holla at us. What? I'm the wrong guy. First take on 50 first dates.